Sarah felt overwhelmed. Every day, she woke up to the sight of clutter that seemed to grow overnight. The once cozy and inviting space she called home had turned into a chaotic mess that mirrored the turmoil in her mind. She felt trapped in a cycle of accumulating things she didn't need, each item adding to her stress and anxiety. Her home, once a haven, was overflowing with stuff. The living room, which used to be a place for relaxation, was now a storage area for unused gadgets and forgotten purchases. The kitchen counters were buried under piles of mail and miscellaneous items, making it difficult to prepare a simple meal. Even her bedroom, a place meant for rest, was cluttered with clothes she rarely wore and books she never read. Clothes she rarely wore, gadgets she never used, and piles of forgotten purchases cluttered every corner. The sheer volume of possessions was overwhelming, and the thought of organizing it all seemed impossible. Sarah felt like she was drowning in a sea of stuff, each item a reminder of her inability to let go. The weight of her possessions, both physical and mental, was suffocating. She felt a constant pressure to keep up with the latest trends and to buy things that promised happiness and fulfillment. But instead of bringing joy, these possessions only added to her stress. The clutter was a physical manifestation of her inner turmoil, and it was taking a toll on her well-being. One day, she stumbled upon a blog post about minimalism. The author wrote about the benefits of living with less and how it had transformed their life. Intrigued, Sarah began to read more about the concept. She discovered that minimalism wasn't just about getting rid of stuff, it was about making intentional choices and focusing on what truly mattered. The idea of living with less, of focusing on what truly mattered, resonated deeply. Sarah realized that she had been chasing after material possessions in an attempt to fill a void, but it was only making her feel emptier. The thought of simplifying her life and letting go of the excess was both terrifying and exhilarating. She felt a spark of hope, a glimmer of possibility that maybe, just maybe, she could find peace and clarity. She started small, decluttering one drawer at a time. The process was slow and sometimes frustrating, but with each item she let go of, she felt a little lighter. She began to question why she had held on to certain things for so long and realized that many of them had no real value or meaning. It was a journey of self-discovery, as she learned to distinguish between what was truly important and what was just taking up space. As she let go of things that no longer served her, she felt a weight lift. The process was liberating. She found joy in the simplicity of having fewer possessions and more space. Her home began to transform, becoming a place of calm and serenity. The clutter that once suffocated her was replaced with a sense of freedom and possibility. Sarah began to prioritize experiences over possessions, spending her time and money on travel, hobbies, and connecting with loved ones. She discovered a newfound appreciation for the simple pleasures in life, like a walk in the park or a quiet evening with a good book. She realized that the best things in life weren't things at all, but moments and memories shared with the people she loved. Her home transformed into a peaceful sanctuary, reflecting her newfound clarity and purpose. The clean, open spaces allowed her to breathe and think more clearly. She felt a sense of pride and accomplishment in creating a home that truly reflected her values and priorities. It was a place where she could relax, recharge, and be her authentic self. Sarah's journey to minimalism wasn't just about decluttering her home, it was about decluttering her life and embracing a more intentional way of living. She learned to say no to things that didn't align with her values and to focus on what truly mattered. It was a continuous process of self-reflection and growth as she discovered new ways to simplify and enrich her life. Sarah's story is not unique. Many people are finding themselves overwhelmed by the demands of modern life and are seeking a simpler, more meaningful way of living. The minimalist movement is growing, as more and more individuals realize the benefits of living with less. Millions of Americans are discovering the transformative power of minimalism, finding freedom from the excesses of modern life and rediscovering what truly matters. They are learning that happiness and fulfillment come not from the accumulation of things, but from the richness of experiences and relationships. Minimalism is not just a trend, it's a way of life that offers a path to greater peace, clarity, and joy. For Sarah, minimalism became a journey of mindfulness and intentionality. She began to practice meditation and mindfulness, finding that these practices helped her stay grounded and focused on the present moment. She learned to appreciate the beauty of simplicity and to find contentment in the here and now. She also started journaling, using it as a tool to reflect on her progress and set new goals. Writing down her thoughts and feelings helped her gain clarity and stay committed to her minimalist lifestyle. It was a way for her to track her growth and celebrate her achievements, no matter how small. Sarah found joy in giving back, donating items she no longer needed to those who could use them. She even began to help friends and family declutter their own homes, sharing the lessons she had learned along the way. It was a way for her to spread the benefits of minimalism and to support others on their own journeys. In the end, Sarah's journey to minimalism was about finding peace in simplicity. She discovered that by letting go of the excess, she could make room for what truly mattered. Her life became richer and more fulfilling, not because of what she had, but because of what she chose to focus on. Minimalism taught her that less is more, and that true happiness comes from within. Sarah's story is a testament to the power of minimalism to transform lives. It's a reminder that we all have the ability to choose what we let into our lives and what we let go of. By embracing minimalism, we can create a life that is not only simpler, but also more meaningful and fulfilling. Whether it's through decluttering our homes, prioritizing experiences, or practicing mindfulness, minimalism offers a path to greater peace and joy for everyone. Minimalism, at its core, is about living intentionally. It's about making deliberate choices that align with our values and aspirations. It's about identifying what truly adds value to your life and eliminating the rest. This process involves a deep introspection to understand what we genuinely need and what we can let go of. It's not about deprivation or living with bare walls and empty shelves. Instead, it's about creating a space that feels open, calm, and inviting, where every item has a purpose and a place. It's about making conscious choices about what you own, consume, and prioritize. This means being mindful of our purchases, ensuring that each item we bring into our lives serves a meaningful purpose. Minimalism encourages us to question the societal norms that tell us we need more to be happy. It invites us to redefine success and happiness on our own terms, rather than following the consumerist narrative. It challenges the allure of instant gratification and encourages us to focus on long-term fulfillment. By slowing down and appreciating the present moment, we can find joy in the simple things. It's about aligning our possessions with our values, ensuring that everything we own serves a purpose or brings us joy. This alignment helps us create a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. Minimalism is a personal journey. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. Each person's path to minimalism is unique, shaped by their individual needs, preferences, and circumstances. It's about finding what works best for you and your lifestyle. This might mean different things for different people, and that's perfectly okay. It's about creating space for what truly matters, meaningful relationships, personal growth, and experiences that enrich our lives. By removing the excess, we make room for deeper connections and more profound experiences. Minimalism also extends beyond our physical possessions. It encompasses our mental and emotional well-being. By decluttering our minds and hearts, we can focus on what truly brings us peace and happiness. It's about being present in the moment and appreciating the beauty of simplicity. Whether it's through a creative pursuit or a quiet moment of reflection, minimalism helps us connect with our inner selves. Minimalism encourages us to invest in relationships and community. By prioritizing people over possessions, we can build stronger, more meaningful connections with those around us. It's about finding joy in the simple pleasures of life. A homemade meal, a blooming garden, or a moment of gratitude can bring immense satisfaction and contentment. Minimalism is an ongoing journey of self-discovery and growth. It's about continuously evaluating and adjusting our lives to ensure they align with our evolving values and goals. By living with intention, we can create a life that is balanced, fulfilling, and true to who we are. Minimalism is not just a lifestyle, it's a mindset that empowers us to live our best lives. Embrace minimalism and discover the freedom and joy that comes with living intentionally. It's a journey worth taking, one that leads to a more meaningful and enriched life.